developing story for you. Now, the chairperson of the Council of the Kenya School of Government, Charles Nyachai, says he will neither lose his life nor compromise his integrity if appointed chairperson of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC. At the same time, former Chief Registrar of the Judiciary, Ann Amadi, has said that she is counting on her experience, courage and protection from God to lead IEBC amid the insecurity concerns that have dogged the country's electoral agency over the past decade. NTV's David Modhoka reports on day one of the rigorous interview exercise.
High-pressure institution.
Naivasha Chief Magistrate Abdul Kadir Laurent Ramadhan was the first applicant to face the 9-member IEBC selection panel. Laurent's interview was rather short compared to subsequent interviews and mainly focused on how the Baringo-born magistrate will tackle issues of corruption at the country's electoral body.
There's a bottle of water there. You can pick it as you leave. The secretariat will support you if you need a cup of tea so that you can travel back. Did you say Naivasha?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Perfect.
Next on the hot seat was former Chief Registrar of the Judiciary, Ann Atieno Amadi. The 60-year-old was asked whether she was prepared to take up the high-stakes job amid unsolved murders of senior IEBC staff in the past 2 decades.
What does Ann Amadi bring in terms of leadership, in terms of courage, in terms of integrity? Because people die.
I'm a very courageous person. I don't look it, but I am. And I always know that if I'm doing the right thing, then I'm guided from high up. I draw my strength from sticking to the truth, what is true, because the truth can never become a lie.
The panel also focused on the skeletons in Amadi's closet, including her alleged involvement in a fake gold scam, where the former registrar of the judiciary was accused of selling fake gold worth 102 million shillings to a British national during her sunset years at the judiciary.
It was an attempt to shake me, an attempt to mudsling my reputation because I've upheld my integrity. I do not have skills in gold trade, and I had nothing to do with it.
That I would...
Exit Amadi, enter Charles Nyachai, the current chairperson of the Council of the Kenya School of Government. Nyachai, the eldest son of former veteran politician, the late Simeon Nyachai, was also confronted with the question of whether he was ready to take up a role viewed as a matter of life and death.
I do not intend to lose my life in serving the people of Kenya as chair or commissioner of IEBC, and I have no intention at any point of compromising on integrity, and I think it's defeatist.
Lawyer Edward Katama Ngeywa was last to be grilled on the first day of interviews.
Welcome very much.
4 applicants will face the panel on Tuesday.
The journey to fill the gap left by the former IEBC chairperson, the late Wafula Chebukati, is now fully underway, with 4 applicants appearing before the IEBC selection panel on Monday. 7 more applicants are expected to appear before the panel in the course of the next 2 days. David Modhoka, NTV, from the Edge Convention Center, Nairobi.